And full screen. Okay, so today we're going to be in section 4. All right. Adding and subtracting fractions with like denominators. All right, so this one is like I said, this one's kind of the easy one here, okay? So I'm going to give you just the basic rule. I think the basic rule is just good enough for us right now. And then what we can do is we could start to apply it. So if A, comma B, and C are numbers, and B does not equal 0. Actually, let's make it C. And C does not equal 0. Then A over C plus B over C is going to equal A plus B over C. In other words, when you were adding fractions and you noticed that the denominators are the same, then all you have to do, and I'm very strict with this, I do it all the time. It's going to help you later on in mathematics. I rewrite the problem so it has one numerator and one denominator, and then I will add or subtract. Okay? Let me show you what I mean, or let me show you what I'm talking about when I do that. So here's a very simple problem, and I'm going to write it directly underneath. You do a larger denominator here. 4 over 9 plus 2 over 9. Now, the first thing that I do is I just follow exactly what's directly above. I notice that my denominator is the same, so I'm going to rewrite the problem so it has one denominator and then one numerator. And then I ask myself, okay, what is 4 plus 2? And 4 plus 2 is 6. Now, you're going to come up with an answer, and this is the question you always need to ask. Am I simplified? Is that answer completely simplified? And the easiest way to determine if you're simplified or not is to break it down into its prime factorization. And then if you see something that's the same in the numerator and denominator, all you have to do is scratch them out. What's ever left over is going to be your final answer. Does that make sense, everyone? Okay? These are the easy ones. We all wish life could be this simple. Okay? So let's just knock out a couple of these problems here, okay? Three over 6 plus 2 over 6. Well, I think we're okay. I hear my cats meowing. So 3 over 6 plus 2 over 6. Denominators are the same. Check. Rewrite the problem. 3 plus 2 over 6. Now you add the numerators. 3 plus 2 is 5. Denominator stays the same at 6. Ask yourself, am I simplified? Some of us might be able just to look at this and say yes, but I'm going to take it one step further. 5 is prime. 6 can be broken down into 2 times 3. Since I cannot simplify anything here, I know 5 over 6 is completely simplified. You don't, if you, I'm just being honest. If you just write out the prime factorization, you will see if you were done or not. There's no more guessing. No more, well, I don't know. There's That's out the door. Just take the extra time, break it down, and if you can't see anything that you can scratch out, then you know you're completely simplified. It's amazing on how much, and it's going to sound contradictory right here. It's amazing on how much faster you will be doing your math when you slow yourself down. Because when you slow yourself down, you tend not to make those little mistakes. All right? Now, sometimes you may run into this situation. Y over 7 plus 2 over 7. So, once again, first thing you check, denominator. So I'm going to look at my denominators. They are the same. So I rewrite it, and I write one big numerator, y plus 2. Now, here's the question. Can you combine y plus 2 together? Yes or no? No. So you're done. There's your answer.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Is there a reason that you don't immediately do like the numerators?
Yes. Here.
Yes.
Yeah, so here's why. So this is way far in the future, Kim. All right, but you may run into a situation, and please don't write this down. This is just so I can demonstrate something. You may run into this situation here. All right. So the thing you got to remember in this situation, your denominators are the same. Okay. So a lot of people would automatically think, oh, and like I said, we've never seen this yet in this class. You might have seen it previously, but not in this class yet. You have to distribute that 2, but a lot of students will forget about the negative sign. In other words, this 2 is not positive. The 2 is actually a negative 2. So by taking this just intermediate step, you'll never forget to do that. So I'm preparing you for like 3 months down the road. Okay? Now, if you do not take me for MAT080, Kim, you'll sit there and look at that problem, and if you do what I'm doing now, you'll go, oh, thank God Float showed us this. Because I see it now.
Yeah, and speaking of which, the sign-ups for like the next classes are in October.
Are they? Are you asking me or telling me?
Asking.
I don't know. I think so, yeah. I just don't know when in October, but I do know schedules are starting to be finalized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so meaning my schedule, not yours.
Okay.
But yeah, I am definitely teaching a couple 90s next semester. I just don't know when yet.
Okay.
All right? I could tell you this, they'll probably be, maybe I'm lying to you. Let me look real quick. Because this honestly is good for me too, because the faster everyone signs up for my course, the better I feel. So where's my email? Here's my email.
I'm gonna have priority registration for veterans on the 8th of October.
Is that what it is, Lakendra?
Yes.
Perfect. Let's see. All right, here we go. So it looks like I will be teaching. Ooh. Oh no, that's not me. Okay. I will be doing 2 MAT080 courses next semester. So if you want to write this down, this might be pretty important. If it changes, I will definitely let you know. But they will both be on Zoom. And let's see. One is I think they're both on Zoom. I don't know. Tuesday and Thursday from 9 to 10:40 a.m. And then the other one, I'm guessing, will be Tuesday and Thursday again from 10:45 to 12:25. But it doesn't say like Tuesday or Thursday. I think he just forgot to type it in. All right, so those are my 90 courses. Okay, good.
What time is the second one?
10:45 to 12:25. That might be good for you, Ashley, because you like to sleep in apparently. You're always coming in late.
No,
All right, let's get back to math, okay? So yeah, there's my 90 courses. So if you like me teaching and you want to have me next semester, you cannot wait because my courses fill up like within the first week, especially if they're on campus courses. Because CDC guidelines, they're only allowing like 12 people to register for a class. So that fills up real fast. But anyways, I digress. Let's look at another problem here. And this one is going to look different, but it's really not. Okay? So we have negative 6 over m plus 9 over m. First things first, you always look at a denominator when you're adding or subtracting fractions. It's the same, so let's just write out one big numerator. And then you ask yourself, okay, well, negative 6 plus 9 is going to be positive 3 over m. And since we don't know what m is, it's reduced. Okay, are there any questions? All right, let's do a couple. We'll do a couple subtraction. Good morning, Arthur. So we have 19 over 28 minus 7 over 28. Once again, denominators are the same. Write one big numerator. 19 minus 7 is 9. No, it's 12. Woo. It's early in the morning. Ask yourself, am I completely simplified here? If you don't know, break it down. 12, 2 times 6, 2 times 3. 28, 2 times 14, and 14 breaks down into 2 times 7. So 2 times 2 times 7. Now you look for numbers that are the same in the numerator and denominator. So it looks like I can reduce the 2's. Here's the first set. There's the second set. So my final answer, 3 over 7. Does that make sense? I hope you're looking at this and you're like, wow, this is actually a lot easier than what I remember or anticipated it to be. Okay? And if it's not, just keep practicing. It'll come. But you got to practice. All right? And you got to ask questions. You got to ask me questions. Speaking of, I don't think anybody asked me questions on the homework. I can check that afterwards, though. All right, let's do one more, and then we're going to move on. How about negative 17 over a minus 5 over a? So go ahead, you do that one for me. All right, what'd you get?
Negative 22 over 8.
Love it. Love it.
Reduce it still or no?
Well, we'll get there in a second. How about that? So the first thing, denominators are the same. So there's going to be the letter A in the denominator. Negative 17 minus 5 in the numerator. Now, negative 17 minus 5 is negative 22 over A. Now, do we know what the letter A is? So can I reduce this at all? Nope.
No.
So you're done. Good? All right, perfect. So if you just want to give me 1 second here, I'm going to scroll all the way up because I want to copy and paste this. Control C, add a page, Control V, change that to a 5, and put UN. So now we're going to talk about adding and subtracting with unlike denominators. Okay? So visually, here's what's happening. In the previous lecture, or previous lesson, I guess. Hold on one sec.